Hey YouTube! So we're trying.
Hi, Google.
We're trying our first ever red velvet Oreos. So whoever thought to mix Oreos with red velvet cake is a genius and should be given a Nobel Peace Prize.
But they're evil also because look how small this box is. Most Oreos are twice the size of this and they're half the price. So some genius decided to make red velvet Oreo cookies, which are really good, stick them in a really tiny package, and charge you 3 times as much as the regular Oreos. And it's just pure evil. And
but
the
they're
only
delicious.
way we're going to pass up alcohol is for Oreo cookies and milk.
You make it sound like we drink all the time.
Well, we drink on Sundays. It's our day to drink.
This is our video to drink and kibitz with you guys. So, moving on to the not so good topics for the week.
This week, it's going to be mostly about entertainment. There's lots of things we want to talk to you about when it comes to music, TV, and movies, because we just saw a really good movie today. And we'll actually give you a review of that. Brian said something like he would dump me for Channing Tatum in a hot minute. Yeah, he'd leave me for him just because he's got a goatee. What's that about? But before we talk more about that, politics. Mike Huckabee. Huckabee. I don't care if I pronounce his name correctly.
How far can you huck a bee?
Because he's a big a-hole. So basically he's been out running around trying to get the nomination for the Republicans' presidential whatever. We all know the Bush is going to get it, but Mike Huckabee is trying to be Mr. Conservative, and he's basically the question of gay marriage is coming up again. And of course he compares us to alcoholism. There's lots of different types of people in the world, and just because they've got like addictions or issues doesn't mean we should just like get rid of them.
It's another one of those love the sinner, not the sin.
Yeah, which is he's full of crap. But he's one of those people that every year the conservatives bring out in order to give their point of view, and I can't wait till his time is over with because he is one miserable man.
I think that's how the GOP does it, though, is they field a bunch of absolute nutbags, so the one they actually want to win doesn't look that bad. But it's the same thing every year, right?
This year he compared it to the rise of autism, that ever since homosexuality became more popular, the rates of autism have gotten larger, which to me is insane. How can anybody on this planet look at him with any type of seriousness? I don't know.
And I think that's probably doing a real disservice to families that really are dealing with autism.
I know none of that, but just LGBT people in general. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So now on to another disgusting topic, the courts in Alabama.
Okay. So, Alabama, some of the judges, the probate judges specifically, have decided that since the federal district court ruling does not technically apply to them, that they don't have to issue license to gay couples when the federal ruling comes due. So they're just not going to do it. So really, Alabama, have we not learned anything from history? We're going to do it all over again.
So in English, the courts in Alabama are saying that they're not going to marry people even if the courts or if the Supreme Court says they have to, which is a complete joke.
Yeah, so all these southern states are digging in and fighting it tooth and nail, which we kind of knew they were going to do. But Alabama, you have a history. Yeah. You should know better.
I mean, you'd think they would learn from their history. Obviously not. So when you're in Alabama, and Alabama's constantly coming out and saying how sorry they are for the way they treated African-American people in this country, how they fought the segregation movement, when they, or how they didn't want to integrate to schools, and how they feel really bad about that. It's funny, those same politicians now are trying to do the same thing to gay people.
Let's do it all over again.
So
I forget who it
never
was.
really learn.
I forget who it was that just decided not to issue marriage license at all to anybody rather than issue them to gay people, which is another big, I'm going to take my toys and go home movement.
So now on to the important stuff, because there's so much in the entertainment world that we want to talk about this week. And number one is Madonna with her new song.
You saw that YouTube. That's domestic abuse.
There's 2 things in this family we don't make fun of. We don't make fun of Star Wars, which I live up to that part of the bargain. And we don't make fun of Madonna, because Madonna's my girl, and I've always loved her. Her new song is called Looking for Love, and I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's really good. It reminds me of her kind of 80s, 90s stuff, where it was more dance-centric. And I actually really like the song. I don't think Brian's such a huge fan, but I think the beat's really good, and if we were younger, we would probably go dancing to it, so...
I would be drugged, kicking and screaming to dance to it.
Brian
it's Madonna,
does dance.
You're dancing!
Now on to the Grammys.
So, YouTube, I'm a little bit of a music snob. That's fine.
Nazi.
I'm coming out of the closet as a music snob.
He doesn't like any good music.
So, the Grammys are running around, and everybody's talking about the artists, and I'm kind of like, meh. But some of the people that are nominated this year are Sam Smith for Stay With Me.
Good song.
He's the current front runner to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sia for Chandelier, which I like.
Better
Sia.
song.
I like Sia.
Now, what's the Sam Smith ripoff?
I believe it was Tom Petty did the song.
So he basically ripped off Tom Petty's song, and he shouldn't win because it's kind of a cover. It's not really a new song.
No, but artists cover each other all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think they should win Song of the Year for that.
If you do better, I mean, I
Well,
think
it's not
there's
better.
some really, really popular songs out there that one artist covered another.
Okay, who else is up?
Meghan Trainor for All About That Bass.
And that's my favorite. I hope she wins. I think it's the most original song on the list, and it's actually a lot of fun to listen to.
Taylor Swift, Shake It Off. I wish I could shake it off,
Yeah.
but you're on every 5 flipping minutes.
I like the song, don't like the video so much. I think the video's kind of dumb.
And Iggy Azalea for Fancy.
Yeah, which is okay.
Now,
That's Selena's personal
Meghan
favorite.
Trainor and Iggy Azalea both. Every time they come on, Selena goes, squee! And I have to listen to it, no matter how much I want to turn away.
So since Madonna can't win this year, she probably will win next year. Who is your guys' favorite song of the year? I'm curious. Now, on to another music. You know how bad I am with names. What is the song that's been on the radio a lot recently, which we really disagree on, which I love the song and the concept behind it, and Brian can't stand it.
You're going to go here.
Yes, come on. What is the song?
Hozier's Take Me to Church.
Love it. Love that song.
Take off, you Hozier.
Brian is kind of a religious fanatic.
I am not a religious fanatic.
And whenever he hears songs where he feels like it's taking a shot at religion or spirituality in some sense,
goodness
he
sakes,
gets
don't make
bugged.
me get out the Iron Maiden again.
Well, he gets bugged by that. So he takes offense at the lyrics of the song, even though I think
my
it's a
goodness.
very well done song.
YouTube,
You know?
Jay doesn't know his you-know-what from all.
Okay, so what is it about the song that bugs you? Be honest.
It wasn't that it was insulting God or anything like that. It was that the lyrics are such that it makes people think that what God wants them to do is work for him to get into his good favor. And that's just not the way things are.
That's the way a lot of churches preach.
And they're
I think
wrong.
a lot of people have been hurt by religion and spirituality, and I love when I see artists taking on that topic and they're honest with it. And I think it's a great song. And if you've seen the video, if you haven't seen the video, I'm gonna put a link down below. It's actually about a gay couple, and the lyrics of the song work really well with this couple.
I don't think the song is about a gay couple.
No, but the
I think-
video is.
I'm talking now. It's my turn, so you
Okay.
zip in it. The song is not about a gay couple, but the video is. Now, I had only heard the song before I had seen the video, so I didn't connect the two together. So my appraisal of the song was based strictly off its lyrics. Now, it changes its meaning a lot when you see the video.
Well, maybe you should be more informed before you're judgmental.
Maybe you should not be judgmental and should listen when I'm actually talking.
Okay, what is our next topic? Oh, TV. Anything going on in the TV world?
People have been asking me what I think of the new Star Wars
Of
cartoon
course he
series.
loves it. Come on, please.
Oh yeah, I mean seriously, they could just put Pong back on a game system and call it Star Wars Pong, and I'd be like, wee! This is the best graphics ever.
There are two shows that Brian will watch with us as a family every week. Me and the kids watch a lot of TV together. Also tonight, Walking Dead. Make sure you guys go out and watch Walking Dead. It comes back tonight, which I'm looking forward
More
to.
zombies.
Brian won't watch it with us. Me and Daniel will watch that together. But there are two shows. One show is The Fosters, which we love, and it's actually last week's episode was really good. And the other show is
I have no idea what you're talking about because I wasn't done
your
talking about
Star Wars
Rebels.
show. So what is it you love about the new series?
They've been trying to recapture that original Star Wars feel that you had when you were a little kid. They tried to do it in Clone Wars. They've tried to do it in the prequel movies. But I think they've hit a lot closer with this new cartoon series than they have in previous efforts.
Yeah.
So, and last night featured an episode with Grand Moff Tarkin.
Tarkin.
The actor who played Grand Moff Tarkin has been deceased for quite a few years.
Really
so
good job with his voice.
the person who played his voice was spot on.
Yeah, it was a good episode. It was nice seeing some of the old characters come back into a newer show.
Yeah.
So, which is something we're pretty excited about the new movie because it'll be bringing old characters back, which we're super excited about. Now, to wrap this up, back to the guy that Brian's leaving me for. His new movie is called
Jupiter Ascending.
which I really liked. I actually thought I went in with kind of thinking, this is a big stinker.
Everybody
But-
pretty much has been running it down on Facebook for
Yeah.
the last week or so. So
But
we went in with low expectations.
But it was really good.
yeah.
So I mean, the effects were really good. The story was good. It was actually very well done. So I was really
Even
happy
if
with
you
it.
don't like the whole sci-fi element or the story, go for Channing Tatum because
Oh, he looks so good in it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They give him a little bit of facial hair, and man, he looks better looking.
he dirties up well.
Yeah, he dirties up well. So are you going to go see him in his, what's the Magic Mike coming out? Number
I
2?
did not. I didn't like Magic Mike 1, and I was not in.
Yeah, they're too...
There was nothing in that.
There's no hair on them. It's like they wax them. Real men have hair. And we're not bears, but
I think
real
it was
men
the
have
pointy
hair.
ears in this one might have done something for me. I don't know.
Okay, well, that was kind of weird. But they knew what they had because they kept filming the movie in ways where they just showed off all the good parts.
There was no reason for his shirt to be off.
Like
it
in
was
half the movie.
It was off every other minute. You know?
Okay, YouTube, I think we are done with this week's Weekly Rewind. And
Which is about time because I have to eat this entire box.
We hope you have been enjoying these episodes. Anytime you ask us questions down in the body of the video, we will try to answer those in the following week. So until next week, YouTube, bye.